Peace and love, everybody. Here with the Holistic Life. Here with my man Roderick. Sharing some of his experience here at the village. Just wanted to get a little feedback from you, see how you like to stay here.
Right. Well, wish I had a few more days. I got to be honest. My days, my stay here was short because I have another whole endeavor on the other side of the world. But I'm glad I came out to experience this. It's been therapeutic to say the least. You know what I mean? To get away from the rat race, the big city. What you call the matrix.
Yeah, the matrix.
You call it the matrix. But to experience nature in another kind of way, man, and to see where other people live and just to relax.
Yeah, and that was the main purpose of your visit, because I remember before you came, you were saying, you wanted to get away for a while and just kind of unplug. So, you got an opportunity to, like you say, plant your feet in the ground, experience nature, but then, we got an opportunity to have a little fun too,
Yeah. We got a chance to, we went down into to Sambo Creek to what you call it?
Fedia.
Down to Fedia, yeah. They have a little like a festival almost, and just see how how people party on a different level. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we don't, they don't do it. I mean, from the bongos and the drums, and you get a circle of people, man, and they.
That's all you need is,
that's all
what I'm saying?
You need,
Some drums and, You
don't have no DJ, you don't have no, you don't have no promoters trying to blow you out the water on drinks and entry fees and all of that stuff, man. They had a good time. They celebrate, and they welcome everybody in.
Yeah.
It's been everybody's very welcoming here. Everybody's very nice, and there's no hostility or nothing.
It's important that you say that too, because a lot of people, they have fears about coming here because you check out the travel advisory warnings. They talk about how dangerous it is and this and that. I mean, just in your experience, did you feel any of that? Did you see any of that?
No, I mean, not even a little bit. I mean, from going down to the Savior. Not that I'm just a big guy, but they say, oh, the guy's muscle guy, whatever, but just everybody, pretty inviting and warm, man. It's
just love.
You get what you give.
Exactly.
You get what you give for them, for most of it, and even from the kids all the way to the adults.
Mm-hmm.
And you see how people live close together.
Yeah, that unity.
In unity, everybody knows each other. You know what I mean? And even you, man. I mean, I have to be honest and say that, your transition from the big city in Houston, and then coming out here and
planting my roots in the jungle.
Planting your roots literally, it's the jungle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's not like the Western civilization, man, and the matrix, man. That's the perfect word for it, man. I'm gonna start using that word. You know what I mean? So. I have to take my hat off to you, man, because a lot of people, you have to take a special kind of person, man, to be able to do that and establish what you have established and what's to come of this. So I would invite, I would send out to anybody if you have anything medical or mental or whatever going on in your life, whatever. If you just want to get away, I had some buddies just went on a major trip to Cancun and had a party and all that. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking to come back and relax and just, get my mind right.
Exactly. And then, another thing that's beneficial too is, I remember when I first, transitioned and I stopped eating meat and stuff years ago, I know y'all was wondering, like, how you surviving? So, now you got an opportunity on a regular basis to eat the food and everything.
Yeah, I haven't had any meat since I've been here. You get up and you don't really think about it. I mean, you get up in the morning and you eat some mango and some pineapple. You drink some water, and later on you drink you eat you some sour sop with some. Then you come with a vegan breakfast. I mean, it's really just as feeling is meat. You know what I mean?
Exactly, satisfying.
Yeah, you know, I mean, and what people do out here versus the way we do, and I this quote that I received from an old Iraqi guy, and it's the same concept that they have out here. Is, you know, in the States, we live to eat.
Exactly.
We live to eat. Out here, to eat to live. It's not what you eat. It's just making a deposit in the bottom of their stomach, man, just to live, you know. So I've experienced, you know, the difference in my in eating habits, and I want to, you know, take that and hopefully I can, you know,
build from it.
You know what I mean, and continue. You know, it probably takes some winging off,
but it's a transition, and that's the thing. You know, a lot of times people, they think, you know, you just have to do it overnight, but it's a transition. You know, once you learn, you know, what to do and the different options you have, it makes it a whole lot easier. And that's one of the things I like to do here is I like to introduce people into the transition, give them the stages and steps. You know, some people, it'll be easier for others, you know, than others, but the thing is, once you have the tools you need, it makes it a whole lot easier.
Right, exactly. But for most of it, I will be back. Like I said, I wish my stay could be longer, but I have some other endeavors I have to take care of, and I have to hit the ground running. When I get back to the Matrix later on today, you know, in Houston. So, but the next time I'll plan it out, and I'm going to stay longer, and I'm sure when I come back, you're going to have this place built up more. It's already beautiful, and everything is all the amenities, you know, and everything is good. The meals are perfect. You know, from here walking down to the Sambo Creek to hiking up into doing the zip lining, that was pretty nice. You know what I mean? Even going down to La Sabia, seeing all the fresh fruit on every corner, and the people are welcoming. You know, taking some good photos and even just coming out hanging with you, my boy. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know, and sitting down having some long conversations, meeting on the mind and stuff like that. You know, just releasing, man, and you know, rest.
That's a beautiful thing. You know. That's a beautiful thing. So, you know, I'm glad that you got an opportunity to come down here and experience this. I knew that you would come, I just didn't know when, you know.
Yeah. I didn't know I was going to come this soon either, but, you know, when I had an opportunity and when the door opened, I said, you know, before I leave and go the other way, I want to come over here first. And I'm glad I did, you know. And through me, a lot of people can live and see, you know, they can live it through my eyes and then come and experience for themselves.
Exactly.
Period. Bottom line, you know, I mean, because, you know, I'll be back in Houston later on, you know, and then, you know, like you say, you have another client coming out here for a whole nother purpose, you know, and I wish her well, you know. I'm sure you're going to help her out in the situation. So, you know, that's it, man.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your feedback, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always been a pleasure hosting, you know. Even though you're my boy, you know, it's still been a pleasure.
Yeah, right, exactly, yeah. And I appreciate it, man. Like I said, I wish you well, and I know, you know, from the way I see that you made the whole transition, that this is gonna only get better. It's gonna grow, you know what I mean? And more people gonna come out and they're gonna experience it. And what's that phrase that you use?
Come get you some.
Not that one. It's just the other one that you use. You know, from one to pass it on.
Oh yeah, each one teach one. Each one reach one.
Each one reach one. So, you know, when I leave here, you know, Mark is next, and whoever, and Gary and Paul, and then they're gonna come back and they're gonna share their story with somebody else, and then, you know, I mean, it's gonna be
keep on growing.
Keep on growing.
And eventually, you know, and that's the thing about this is that, you know, it's more than just a village, you know, to come and relax. This is actually a transitional place. So, you know, as y'all guys decide you want to make a transition, you know, we'll have a place for you to come out and, you know, housing and everything. That's the next phase of it, is to actually do some permanent housing for people that want to at least spend 3, 4, 5 months out of the year over here.
Like timeshare.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. My experience has been great, man. I will be back, real. You know what I mean? You know, I don't know exactly when, but I will. I will be back. You know, and I was going to be a longer stay. You know, and get to experience more, like going down to Belize maybe, and then over to Cayos. Yeah, the rain knocked us out of that trip, but and do some snorkeling and some hiking over there. So, but yeah, I will be back.
Good. Well, I appreciate you, bro. I know we got to get you ready to get out of here,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna cut this off. Peace and love, everybody. Kerry with the Holistic Life signing off.
Yes, sir.